Hey everybody, so welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Lou Williams and is he still an underrated player in the NBA? So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button to help me rank up on YouTube and for the algorithm to help push my videos out to a new audience. Also, hit the subscribe button with the notification bell on so you guys will be instantly notified when I upload a new video on my way to 100 subscribers. Also, if anybody is interested in getting Philly Sports Podcast merch, my Teespring store will be linked down below in the description. Also, you can follow my podcast series, Sports Talk Podcast, every Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll leave a link to the playlist down below in the description. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at Philly Podcast YT and Instagram at Philly Sports 97 for more additional content or updates to the channel. So let's talk about it. So Lou Williams, at 34 years old, is still playing at a high level, and I still consider him as an underrated, player where he is at right now in his career. Obviously, Sixers fans know he started his career here from 2005, 2000 to 2012, a little bit before the process era. So it was during I guess you could say the post Iverson era, as you could probably call it. But it's like he's a three-time Six Man of the Year award winner. It's just Lou Williams is one of those guys that's like if you need a six man coming off your bench, he's a reliable guy to have off the bench. You got what I'm saying? But I just feel like Lou Williams, one day I hope he can retire as a 76er because he spent majority of his career here. Even though he's playing for the Hawks, but I think it's pretty nice to actually see him, playing to where he knows that area. I mean, look, no disrespect to the Hawks and all that, but it's just like I think Lou Williams, I feel like is one of my favorite players, one of the premier bench players of his time, in the early mid 2000s, because it's like Duke can get buckets. That's just plain and simple because it's like, Lou Williams. I mean, he's never knows to start, but he was a good 3-point shooter. Like if you need to get a 3-point shot off, Lou Williams is the guy to have. Or if you need just have basically a point guard off the bench or point guard / shooting guard, Lou Williams is your guy. But that's kind of what my take on it is. At 34 years old, still playing like he's. Nowadays it's like seeing like all NBA players who are in their early to mid 30s still having a sprint in a step. Because like Lou, and this is why I like Lou Williams. It's like, from a guy he got drafted out of high school and to the 76ers, played in 2005, left the Sixers after the 2012 season, before the process era began in 2013. And, he's been successful for himself. But let me know what you think about Lou Williams, and do you think he's still an underrated player in the NBA, despite, being in his 30s? But with that being said, this is Robert from the Philly Sports Podcast. I'll see you guys in the next video.